25%.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Even do you buy it just for a fucking rebound, right? Like, it's gonna bounce
Yeah.
hard, right?
Yeah.
I think you'd have to
So
buy stock
good.
though, not fucking perp. I think you get fucked on this perp shit.
No, yeah, I would just buy like SLV or something.
Yeah.
SLV and GLDM.
Oh, I was muted. Shit. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're muted.
I'm glad I was muted. I'm glad I was muted. Today's Friday. No, January 30th. I was introing like, and you guys kept talking, and I thought you were just like trying to get it out, Denton. So I kept stopping, and then I'd re-say it like when you stopped, and then Marty started talking. I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
we're not that rude.
I'm like, "Oh, my mic's up." All right, today is Friday, January 30th, just after noon, EST, just after 2 p.m. in Brazil, and 5 p.m. UTC. I cannot believe that I say 3 time zones every time.
We have BST. You can just say BST, Brazilian Standard Time.
Brazil. Okay, we'll say BST. No, thank you. EST, BST, and UTC.
Brazil or Brazil?
Brazil.
Oh,
but we spell it with an S.
And today, dude, how much was wiped out over the last few days? Like fucking, I gotta find the numbers here.
Trillions.
In the total, counting the other markets, yeah, trillions. Like we lost $5 trillion on gold. How much did we lose on silver?
A lot. I didn't even look today, but it's down 25%.
Whatever it was, 25% less.
Like, bro, everyone is looking for like and trying to make up excuses for why, but nobody's talking about how it's just not possible to have that kind of sell-off without some type of like massive coordination. Like you can't dump a $40 trillion asset fucking 10% in a day, like without extreme levels of coordination, which means like the largest global markets are being manipulated beyond our comprehension. And normally when people say stuff like that, I'm just like, okay, this dude is like, he needs to sleep, like some type of crazy conspiracy.
Are these?
But dude,
it was 5 trillion. So silver was 5 trillion, and now it's 4. So
$1 trillion on silver, 5 trillion on gold. Like,
that's
bro,
like Bitcoin. That's like all of Bitcoin.
It's basically what Plasma aspired to be. Yeah, Plasma aspired to be. Trillions.
Dude, our metal markets, are they 24/7?
Futures markets are they take an hour after US close, and they close on Friday afternoon and open Sunday morning.
But like just if you just look up the price of silver, like you type silver.
Silver's traded. Silver's traded
look at this shit.
In global markets, right? So commodities trade in Asia. So even like the Shanghai silver was up like $10 over spot over US.
Mm-hmm.
But the big players futures. You have to think like how much leverage was built up in futures, right? Like
I'm down on gold.
Impossible.
I'm down a few ETH on gold.
I told you, you shouldn't buy gold. You shouldn't buy gold once it surpassed ETH. You had a very
listen, I bought it at 3K. I'm still up. I'm just saying I'm down in a day.
Yeah.
I swapped ETH for it when gold was 3.3K. ETH was also
same price it is now.
Like when it was pumping to 4K in the summer.
I think I did around the same. It was ETH was more than gold barely when I swapped, because then I was telling you guys my thesis.
You did better than.
I'm like I was saying how because it very soon after surpassed ETH in price, and ETH went down and gold kept going up, and I was like, see, this makes me very uncomfortable. I don't like selling my ETH.
So when are we selling our gold? What are we doing here?
I'm not selling any. I'm not selling any more of my gold. All the gold I bought is Like,
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Jesus Christ! I just
For
pulled up
life.
the chart that you. Jesus.
bro, are you watching this in real time? I pulled it up for everyone. It's just
Yeah. That's fucking disgusting.
it's so dirty. This is like absolutely dirty work.
Honestly, you probably right now, if you think about it, like buy a leap on gold at whatever GLD, whatever, at current price, and come back in fucking 2 months or a month or even next and sell it when it's back at 5,500. Like it's gonna test those highs again
Yeah, for sure.
as it's free falling. Yeah,
But
it's fucking
still,
disgusting.
all of the conversations around like that just distract people from the fact that there is some type of like insane coordination happening to dump gold like this.
It was
Gold,
all done
uranium,
in
silver.
a signal chat this time, not a Telegram chat.
They're no longer using WhatsApp or
In
Telegram. They've moved to Signal.
what they use in China? Weibo.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like
WeChat.
people were
WeChat,
saying
yeah.
that there's a rumor that China has been fueling a lot of the upward pressure this year, and some of my friends over there said, yeah, it's pretty manic, like in retail, like everyone is like shoving into gold.
But also gold is like a Chinese New Year thing, right? It's like a cultural thing, right? They gift bars and jewelry, 24K jewelry. It's not even 18 jewelry. I think they gift like,
If it's just like
dragons and
pendants
shit,
stuff,
Year of the
yeah.
Ox.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Year of the Horse this year,
Yeah.
which is good for me because last year was Year of the Snake and it was my bad year. But this year is supposed to be the good year. Well, not necessarily. It's not supposed to be a great year. They didn't say that, but it is a year of shedding what was bad of last year. And oh boy, let me tell you.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you could get worse than last year. The only thing that didn't happen to me that would have been worse was like me getting like a like clinical illness and me losing like all of my money.
Okay. Those are pretty bad things.
Cozy's still
Yeah.
healthy. Cozy still has money to play with. So that is okay. But like all these like small things just kind of like steamrolled into one another. And it was a very unenjoyable year for that reason.
Well, good thing it was the year of the snake. Now you're back. Year of the Mustang.
No, we're so
For
bad.
me, it was a generational break-even year. Just
Gold, Bitcoin all-time high, and you round-tripped everything?
I was down pretty bad in April when the tariff shit happened. Like I don't even I don't even remember how I felt because I was down real bad from like December 2024, and then kind of managed to claw back some of that.
Here's the crazy thing, right? Like we just saw, we're seeing like massive outflows from these ETPs, 1.7 billion in outflows, largest weekly withdrawal since March 2024. But then on the other end of it, we've still got fucking Mr. Lee making these insane purchases. Bitmine bought their largest ETH buy of 2026 so far. Their total holdings now reach 4.2 million ETH, worth 12.3 billion. After they just bought another 40,300 ETH.
Insane.
So it's like you have all this shit going on, then you have these fucking lunatics still buying just absolutely insane amounts of ETH. Metaplanet post their earnings, and they're at 600 million in BTC losses.
600 million is fucking disgusting.
And
What about there was something that came up on the feed that I thought would be interesting to talk about. Jesus Christ, 4920. Jesus Christ.
well, there was a big hack that just happened the other day, and people weren't really talking about it.
Where at?
Matcha
Discuss.
lost 17 mil in a hack. The hacker exploited SwapNet integration to drain 16.8 million from the aggregator.
Wow.
So if you haven't already,
I think I've used it. I've used it before.
Go check your approvals. If you are a loyal Rabbi user, then you can do this right from there. But make sure you're checking your approvals. Remove any approvals you have to Matcha. It might not be too late for you.
I mean, while you're at it, just remove all the approvals. Yeah.
Yeah, you really should just remove everything.
You probably should just pull them all. Yeah.
I do regularly.
Yeah.
But I haven't been giving very many things approval, so I probably have like 2 on there right now. What else we got going on? What's crazy is that the total crypto market cap has increased by almost 2%. The total crypto market cap increased by almost 2%. Stand at right around 3 trillion.
So gold just fucking did 2 of all of crypto in an hour.
Yeah, I mean, this news was from like 3 days ago because we didn't stream. So I wonder what it is now. Let's see. Mega ETH. Did you see Mega ETH announced their mainnet launch? And
9th of February, right?
Yep. They were memeing saying it was September 2nd because they wrote it.
Yeah, it's different for euros.
They
actually wrote it different at first, right?
Yep. Yeah. So over 50% of the total mega supply will be released as major milestones for the protocol, as the protocol are achieved, rather than a time-based unlock schedule. The goals include Mega ETH TVL, L2 decentralization, protocol performance, and external milestones reached by the Ethereum community. Ahead of the anticipated launch, their founder clarified that over half of the token's 10 billion total supply will only hit the market as major milestones for the protocol are achieved. Over half the mega supply will go to high value conviction holders as major milestones for the protocol are achieved. If you didn't hear that the first time. When reintroducing the protocol's KPI rewards, this means supply unlocks are a function of success, not time. There are 4 main KPIs: ecosystem growth measured by Mega ETH TVL and USDM stablecoin supply, Mega ETH decentralization following Vitalik standardized stage model for layer 2s, performance, increase in bandwidth, reduced latency, and Ethereum decentralization. The move is meant to address longstanding concerns over low fluid, high FTV tokenomics, which tend to dilute token holders as vesting cliffs are reached. Instead of using a time-based unlock schedule, token rewards will be distributed to holders who have elected to lock their mega. These KPIs are achieved. The outcome of KPI rewards is that supply enters the market as a function of success, as determined by KPIs rather than time. The tokens land in the hands of those with the most conviction in the project. The Mega ETH Foundation worked with GrowthPi and an open crypto analytics platform on a few KPIs, which we think makes sense for the first round of the program. A naive hope actually is that the economic incentive for those goals will help them contribute toward it. Let's see. So the tokenomics. Mega will be capped at 10 billion total supply. About 15% was set aside for the public sale and Echo crowdfunding, with an additional 15% allocated to Mega ETH's venture capital investors, 9.5% for the team and advisors, and 7.5% for the foundation's funding. According to Mega ETH's website, accredited investors in the project have a mandatory year lockup with a 10% discount, though the lockup is optional for non-US participants. When first announced, so euros can sell day one.
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Thank you. And Brazilianaires.
Well, it was a choice in the pre-sale. Like you could pick if you want to lock or not lock, right?
Yeah, but Americans probably have to be locked.
Americans
are forced to lock.
Had to lock.
So they're expected to launch February 9th. If you were confused by Bread's message, And if you don't know what Mega ETH is, it's pitched as a high throughput monolithic scaling layer for Ethereum capable of reaching 100,000 transactions per second. They raised 20 million in a seed led by Dragonfly in 2024 and then launched an oversubscribed ICO last year.
20 million in a seed is fucking insane.
Yep, 20 million in a seed. Their synthetic token futures are trading hands at about 18 cents on Hyperliquid at publication time, largely in line with where it's been all week, but down from all-time high of 50 cents in November.
Wow. 50 cents is 5 billion FDV, right? I think so.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's gonna get there?
Yeah. 5 billion for an L2.
Yeah. In these markets.
Let's look right here. Chains.
The eco sale was like 220 mil or something, right?
Okay, let's just look.
We're gonna print on that.
All right.
What was the echo sale at?
Let me just
like
give
220 mil.
Well, let me just give you a little insight into
go
the
ahead.
TVL of some of these. Okay.
Go ahead.
TVL of base is 4.5 bill. Tron 4.6 bill. Oh wait, is that trillion? No, that's billion. Yeah. Okay. TVL of Hyperliquid 1.3 bill. Polygon 1.2. Avalanche 1.
TVL or FDV?
This is TVL. All right, now FDV. Did they hide FDV on CoinGecko? Did they remove FDV?
Should be right there. Let me check.
Nope, it's not there anymore. They just have TVL and 24 hour.
You need either to go to the coin or customize and add FDV.
I'm on the coin right now. Let's see.
When you view all the coins, you click on customize and then FDV.
Total blockchains by TVL. That's why. Let's see. Let's go by market cap. There we go. Okay. So market cap. Let's go down the line a little bit. Market cap of BNB is 116 billion. XRP 107. Solana 66 billion. Tron 27 billion. Let me go further down the line. I want to find something that Leo is 8.5 billion. Okay.
What the fuck?
Hyperliquid 6.9, almost 7 bill. Stellar is 6. All right.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Zcash 5.5. Do you this is kind of how I do the assessment. I look at these coins. Avalanche is 4.7. Do you think Mega ETH will have a higher market cap than Avalanche?
Will ETH have a higher? Did you say ETH have a higher market cap than Avalanche?
I said, will Mega ETH have a higher market cap than Avalanche?
For sure. It probably maybe long, Mega, short, Avalanche.
On pair trade. I mean, maybe everything being dead in crypto is good for Mega because it's gonna have all the attention.
HBAR Hedera 4.2 billion. Do you think that Mega ETH market cap? No. Again, I don't see FDV on
Let me tell you.
The only toggles I have are fucking dark mode, currency, and language in here.
Dude,
there's customized. There's customized.
Scam,
okay. No, there's
Scam America version.
I see it now. I see it. I see that.
No, FDV is like the same. Hedera is like almost.
I see the customized now. Yeah. I couldn't see it before. They changed how this. All right.
Dude, they got such a good pump when Trump was
FDV is even crazier. FDV of Hyperliquid is 28 billion.
28 billion.
Yeah.
Damn. Sui is 12 billion.
Yeah,
Still,
Sui
And that
FTV
shit
after
is
just
going
12
down,
billion.
after going down like 70%.
Do you think that Mega ETH will be valued at a higher FTV than Sui?
At what point?
World Liberty Financial is 15.2 billion.
Monad,
Chronos,
on the other hand,
Chronos is 8 billion.
It's Monad.
Monad
fuck
is
uses
only 2
Chronos?
billion now.
Yeah. All because of Intern.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. If you
Shit.
guys didn't know, Intern, the famous Intern, CMS's little brother, has left Monad. Vesting cliff reached.
Didn't even wait a year after TG.
But isn't that what every one of these guys have done?
No
Hit
one.
the Vesting Cliff and leave. Like, who else
But
has
it's
stayed?
not even, a Vesting Cliff wasn't even reached.
Yeah.
A year didn't even pass since TG.
He's European. He doesn't have a Vesting Cliff.
He's not European. He's from New York, I think, or somewhere. But I think that they, like, he's been there since pre go live. So he probably has like equity that he's still able to claim. I can't see him just leaving without like getting the benefit, reaping some benefits of being there for 3 years, as well as getting like an insane offer somewhere else.
Maybe it's just not in his clause. Like he can leave and still have it. Maybe they forgot to write it.
He had to have gotten an insane offer.
The AI glitched out when they were writing the agreement. ChatGPT wrote the wrong thing.
Oh, for sure. That's possible. I think, I found what it was I wanted to speak about. The Epstein files are coming.
Oh.
See? 2,000 videos and 180,000 pictures.
Are you gonna watch them?
Well, what he said was a lot of it was like commercial porn.
Who said?
Wasn't this guy who was some fucking dickhead on TV who was announcing it, right? He's like, it's about 3 million pages, like the government guy, right? The government dickhead that was the suit that was announcing it. And that a lot of the video, like all the pictures and videos aren't taken by Epstein. They're just in the file. So a lot of it is like commercial porn and, like shit that's online and things like this that were saved, not necessarily taken by him, if that makes sense.
Was that on his hard drives?
Yeah, exactly. Like stuff that was on his hard drives and things like this. But about 3 million pages being dropped today. So definitely Iran is getting fucking hit this weekend. Definitely.
They better 100%. Be, because I have a bet on Polymarket that it happens by
tomorrow. The Epstein files are released today and the bombings will happen this weekend. Okay, that's how it works. We need a cover-up.
I'm genuinely like wondering like how hard they're gonna milk the files in order to like just keep us distracted from other shit.
Well, they were supposed to release it all last year and they didn't. So now this is another dump. I think what's more irritating is that they're hiding and protecting people that are of power that were involved. Like, oh yeah, sure, the guy went to the island 20 times. You know that there's fucking 10,000 hours of fucking, there's 1,000 hours of fucking videos of this guy fucking on the island, messing around with shit like that. They have to know that. It's kind of maybe it's like the Diddy thing. Like they didn't indict a bunch of other people with Diddy. It's like it's just him, and they didn't get him on anything. They got him on moving women across state lines, bringing them across a fucking bridge. Like you could walk from New York to fucking New Jersey. That's a lame charge, right? It's not like, they should throw all these fucking politicians and all these people on blast while they're still alive and put them on the fucking main stage. This is insane that it's taken this long to, they're protecting the victims. Yeah, they're protecting. Maybe that's why gold's down fucking 20% today.
They're liquidating their stashes.
Yep, to pay legal fees for pedophilia that they were involved in. Yeah. No, it's fucked up. Like, oh, they're protecting the victims. It's like the victims want fucking justice, and one guy killed himself.
What is this? What is this?
One guy killed himself supposedly, and Ghislaine Maxwell's in where is she? Pennsylvania or something? She's in jail. She's in prison.
Alcatraz.
Is she back in the States? We have her locked up? I thought she was out.
No. They found her in a cabin in somewhere northeast, like Pennsylvania or Michigan. I forget exactly where. And then she's in prison for like a long time.
She should be.
How come they don't even think about running away from the United States? They just hide in some.
She's sentenced to 20 years.
Bro, they have powerful friends. That's why they think like they're safe.
Yeah.
Well, do you know that the guy, his estate, the Epstein, his estate was valued at $500 million? So, I mean, $500 million is not even enough to retire.
What's her name? Ghislaine?
It's GHISLAINE. Ghislaine. Ghislaine.
They say Ghislaine or Ghislaine.
Yeah, Ghislaine. I'm gonna start calling her Ghislaine in public. People are gonna be like, "What's wrong with
you?" She was probably thinking, "Hey, Epstein's gonna cover for me," and Epstein was thinking, "Hey, Ghislaine is gonna cover for me. I'm safe."
Yeah, they were supposed to release all the documents on December 19th, and she's asking for her thing to be, like cleared. Like she wants to be released
from jail.
Yeah.
Or from what is
from her name. She can't be. Ghislaine is her name, so just from her sentence, she wants to.
Oh man. Let's see.
Yeah, that's fucked. Dude. That whole situation's fucked. But it just shows like 500 mil is not enough to retire.
Well, speaking of crazy amounts of money, I know you thought 20 mil in a seed is crazy, but Flying Tulip, Andre Cronje's new project, raised 75.5 mil at a 1 billion valuation.
Like when you raise this money, I get
it's phantom gains.
No, I get that you want to raise the most amount of money possible as early to get the most burn, the most runway. I get that, but at some point, you have to fill the shoes into $1 billion valuation. You're gonna take a down round next. That's not. I don't think that's a good idea. So there was some dumb seeds, like pre-seed,
hold on,
100 million.
The way they did it though is, all right. So all of Flying Tulip's fundraising has been structured at a consistent price of 10 cents per FT token and at a 1 billion fully diluted valuation, with full on-chain redemption rights attached to all private and public rounds. Those redemption rights, which Flying Tulip refers to as perpetual put, allow investors to burn their FT tokens at any time to redeem up to their original principal in the asset they contributed, such as ETH. Cronje has previously said the model is intended to provide downside protection while preserving upside exposure. The perpetual put means none of these funds can be used, so actual raised is zero. Cronje said previously, adding that instead the plan is to deploy up to 1 billion of potential raised capital into on-chain strategies via protocols such as Aave, Athena, and Spark, with a 4% annual yield target. The pool could generate roughly 40 million per year to fund growth incentives and buybacks, he added. Flying Tulip is
40 million doesn't equal $1 billion.
Yeah, but 40 million a year in yield is enough to sustain,
Payments,
protocol,
dividends.
regulatory, navigation and legal tax infrastructure setup that you need, your team, like 40 million's plenty to run your company for.
What's it gonna be, a protocol on what chain?
It's on Sonic. So it's an on-chain. So what it is, it's an on-chain exchange that brings multiple DeFi functions into a single system. The platform combines spot trading, perps, lending, and a native stablecoin called FTUSD. The plan to add insurance and options over time. According to CroneJ, the system is designed to adjust trading and lending parameters based on real-time measures of liquidity, volatility, and usage, rather than relying on fixed rules as part of its approach to adaptive on-chain risk management. Key parts of the platform are expected to go live following Flying Tulip's token generation event, which is expected to occur after the completion of its pending public token sales. This could be it. This could be his magnus opus. Like, I think that it's hard to top Yearn when it comes to like impact of like a protocol on the ecosystem. But this has been the thing that he's been trying to create forever. Like, if you remember when he first launched his 3-3 DEX, the whole idea was that it was like a one-stop shop. Like, you could create options there. You could, set up, you could have perps, you had the spot, you had the staking and yield, or dividends. And because he kind of walked away right when that happened, you had the Arrow guys fork it, pick it up, and they've made, they've been very successful with their implementations on Base, on Optimism. So it's a model that works, that people enjoy using, that pays well for those that were staked early. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. My biggest concern, right, is the substrate. Like, it's launched on Phantom, right, or Sonic.
It's gonna be a higher market cap than Sonic itself. This rate.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to think about like something like that. Like,
yeah, that's not good, right?
Like, what happens when the app is more valuable than like the base
protocol? Yeah, fuck. Not good.
So yeah, we've got that. I'm keeping an eye on. Metaplanet, they just raised 137 million. They're a Japanese firm that targeting equity raise to expand their Bitcoin treasury holding. I mentioned them earlier. They were down 600 million total in Bitcoin losses. So they're raising another 137 million.
Yeah, what Andrew said yesterday, Wednesday, was interesting. That like, we knew that these huge players were gonna trade options. Just didn't know who and when.
Still going down, dude. Still going down. It's 40. It's down $20 since we started. Since I put it up.
Keep streaming. Yeah, but also on Tuesday, it went from fucking 5,000 to 5,600 in like a fucking day, like in 24 hours, right? Like, yeah, it went insane.
The world is crazy, guys.
It's because the Epstein files, dude. They need something to hide and the dump in.
There's got to be, it could be a lot of things, right? Like, there's like, a lot of people are talking about, we'll just say Minnesota in general, right? Because there's been a lot of ex-military guys coming out saying that, like, this is not just like protesting. This is like, these are the types of like sleeper cells and like insurgent like groups that they were fighting in other countries. And they're not saying that these people are like, foreign nationals in America doing this, but they're saying it's the same type of infrastructure
warfare. Yeah.
So they're like,
a lot of uncertainty and instability.
Yeah. And that's what he's saying. He's saying like, this is phase one, right? Like, they have comms set up, like professional comms. They have people that are spotting, that are following agents, that are doxing. Like, it's very, very organized. The people know what they're doing. This isn't just like regular citizens that got together and are doing this. And
this is the Signal group getting together.
Yeah, he brought that up. He said the Signal group, these Signal groups are like, organized as well. You can see by the leaks, that it's not
Dude, people, doomsdayers have been fucking preparing for this moment for fucking their whole life, okay?
Yeah.
Finally, they have something that they can fucking do. Stand by.
Dude,
yeah. He's just what he's saying is like, you know, he's like the scariest part is there are enemies on our soil that are fighting against the government, and they could be your neighbors, right? And you don't even know it's them.
They're always the radical left-wing agitators. They're always pro-China, pro-Russia, pro-Iran. They always support whatever.
That's just bricks, bro. They're not left-wingers. They're just bricksers.
No, I'm talking about left-wingers in America. They always support whatever opposes America. Doesn't matter to them. Like, if China became an ally of America, they would oppose China.
They would hate China. Yeah.
Dude, the best part is that the people where they're like, I hate America, and then they're like, okay, well, you want to leave? And they're like, no. I'm like, all right. Well, shut up.
I was born in Minnesota, and I will die in Minnesota. Fuck America.
This Bitcoin thing is, yeah, exactly. This Bitcoin thing is weird because we moved first. We moved yesterday, of course. We're the first mover, the last free market, right? Gold's moving now. Silver's down 25% to it's $80. It's sub 80. So pray for better times.
Praying. I mean, we got to bounce soon.
I'm thinking of buying for
some of my buddies.
Short-term trade.
Some of my buddies are calling for 60. They think we're going to 60K.
That's crazy.
Well, Sailor's entry is like 76, so we have to.
This is ugly. This is ugly.
We have to test them, right? We have to test them, right? 76. We got to test them.
Look at that. I mean, that looks topped, bro. Gotta admit. But we're gonna get a push.
Yeah, you're gonna go back
straight here.
Yeah.
You remember that post? It's the same amount of days like they predicted the top to the day. You remember that?
Shut the fuck up.
I told you. What do you mean? We showed you the chart, bro. We told you that it was coming.
So it's gonna be it's gonna go back up in October.
Okay. All right. I like it.
It's gonna be October for real.
Somebody said, do you think, well, this is fucking 30 minutes ago, so I don't know if they're still listening, but they said, do you think perps listings affects the price of gold and silver? Hyperliquid did a lot of volume on silver, but they're not moving the market fucking $5 trillion on gold. This is TradFi derivatives moving this.
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, sure, maybe in the future, perps listings or, play a part, just builds more leverage in the space. But I mean, you're talking trillions of dollars wiped out. You're talking options plays, you're talking futures plays, you're talking TradFi players here. You're not talking regular Joe hyperliquid perping.
Yeah.
What about this? Did you know of this? Let me rephrase. Do you know how the U.S. is selling Venezuelan oil and how it works?
I actually heard about this, like that they confiscated it and now we're selling it back to their own allies, like we're selling it back to Russia and China or some shit.
Yeah, so the U.S. is like, you can sell your oil at market price. It's not at a discount, but we're going to facilitate where the money goes. But the Venezuela as a country
they owe like China and like
they owe all these fucking other people a bunch of money, and so the U.S. has sanctions and a couple other countries. There's global sanctions on Venezuela, but the U.S. has sanctions on Venezuela, and they're controlling sanctioned oil, which doesn't make any sense. But what they're doing is it's like 80% of the money, 70% of the money goes back to Venezuela, like sales, and it sits in a Qatari bank account in Qatar because it's the only place that these sanctioned countries can't get to the money. So the U.S. puts the money in a Qatari bank account and then tells Venezuela what they can do, what they can spend the money on.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
The crazy thing is that it's the Qatari bank account. That's the crazy thing. It's not like it's a sanctioned. U.S. is dealing with a sanctioned country selling and facilitating sanctioned oil just to put it in an offshore account and then tell a sanctioned country what they can do with it.
Qatar is playing both sides so well.
Oh, for sure.
Lately,
World Cup, terrorists, and sanctioned oil sales.
They support the U.S. and oppose the U.S. like just as hard. They're playing both sides really well lately.
Perfect. All right, this guy's here to install this fucking thing. I gotta jump.
All right, boys. It's been a good one. We'll catch you back on Monday. Hold your shit together. I wouldn't trade any perps if I were you. And
keep looking at the gold chart.
Yeah. Big announcement on Monday. Big announcement. Big things
Gold
coming.
is 48.60, dude. Gold's even more.
Watch the space on Monday.
Big things coming. Big announcement. Very big. The biggest of announcements.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be a huge, huge day. Buckle up.
The biggest maybe since Abraham Lincoln. The biggest.
All right, guys.